Wow. Okay, we'll just begin anyway. Why does my internet have to be so annoying? Right, we're good now. First thing first, moisturize your face. I use this Olay face serum to begin with. Really enjoy this stuff. Good thing about live videos, like I do have the mirror right in front of me, so that's like really good. Now that's not the correct way to really apply it. I do have like a moisturizer going on already, otherwise I just like spray it right down and then just rub it in my skin while I'm doing that anyway. And just pat it in your skin. Don't forget your eyes. You'll see an amazing transformation. Okay, anyway, even if you're not into makeup that much, I would just say like don't wear foundation until unless you moisturize and prep your skin really well, because then you're gonna have breakouts like I do have. That's not good, to be honest. It looks really ugly in real. More than ugly, it looks like it like looks unsatisfactory to yourself, and like people like you with makeup, and that's why do you get pimples. But it's just that I don't prep my skin all the time, and that's the result. So I'm gonna start by taking a primer. This one's from Elf and this is pretty affordable, and I did hear a lot of good stuff about this primer, and it was compared to the Benefit Professional, which is pretty pricey. So if it really does you know, like reduce your pores, then this stuff is good. So it's thick and the Professional is thick as well. So I'm gonna go on my T-zone just like that. This, like, who's live? There's one person watching me. Who's it? Okay, rude. And then I'm just gonna like tap it in, and then on my T-zone. So I do have like a lot of pores right here, and that's can be due to a lot of reasons, not only because you don't look after your skin, but they can be because of other reasons. So if you have any kind of vitamin deficiency, you could have like clogged pores and stuff, and this stuff is, oh my god, that's tacky. So if the primer is tacky, the chances are that the foundation is going to stick to it really well. Do I see any decrease in pores or blemishes? No, I don't. So I'll have to try this a little more in order to give like real great judgment. Okay, so which foundation do we use? Alright, this is my shade. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is their Photo Focus foundation. This is a really good. Why? Because it's full coverage and it's pretty affordable. I do also enjoy from the affordable range the Milani one. Do you get that online? Wait. This one from Milani is really Milani Conceal Perfect. It's a great foundation too. So I'm like almost done with this foundation. It's really nice and full coverage if you don't want to go for high-end makeup products. This is good. So I'm going to take my foundation now. Now, when you're gonna do like a full smoky eye and you're not sure how well your shadows perform, you can actually do your eye makeup before you do your face makeup. That's like a trick, and then you could clean up later. So I'm gonna do that this time. I'm just gonna take out my favorite eyeshadow palettes and begin. Now this one's from Sleek, and this is their matte palette. Oh, okay, that looks weird. Really, and this is called the Ultra Matte 731. You see, oh why, hi. Okay, so I do not like a black smoky eye that much. I'm more about a brown smoky eye, just because I think like darker colors make you look more mature. So it's up to you. Do you want to look like mature, or like, do you want to go for the full glam, then black is good. Anyways, so as I always say, don't do that. I'm gonna use a concealer as my base and then start. Concealer is gonna just cancel out all this coloration on your eyes, and then you can like use your finger to blend in. It's really an issue. So that's like, if you don't have an eye primer, this is like a good trick to begin with. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy right here and use it as a base. Now it's always good to use lighter colors as a base, and I'm gonna like blend it all over my eye. Do the same on the other eye. Like, when you edit videos, it comes down to 5 minutes. In real, it does take a lot of time, and someone did comment on my video that I talk a lot, but like, I do love to talk. Right, and so because I said I like browns, I'm not gonna go for the typical brown. I'm gonna go for this guy right here. You can use like tap off the excess, because some eyeshadows are really powdery, and that's the case with drugstore eyeshadows mostly. So I'm gonna focus right on my crease line, and I'm not gonna go up or down, just on my crease. So don't worry if there's fallout, because we haven't got any foundation as yet. Then I'm just gonna blend it all in. Do the same on the other eye. Just focus from the outside and then blend it to the inside. I'm sorry for the noise, you guys. Just creating more depth on both the eyes. I think the lighting is pretty bad here, but you do want to get like even coverage on both the eyes. I haven't like placed my ring light and stuff here just because I'm recording from my phone, but otherwise I would do so. Now I'm going to take this brown right here and then focus just on the outside to half of my crease. I'm not going to make it like work it all the way in, but just from the outside to the inside, just to create a little more depth. I like, you know, combinations of colors. Okay, it says really bad connection. Does it? Switch to my 3G. So I'm just working on the socket of my eye. I'm not like exceeding it to the inner part. And now with a clean blending brush, I'm going to blend everything together, the darker and the lighter shades, so you'll see like light makeup. Oh, look, that looks bad. Okay, really funny in my. So now I am actually going to take this purple guy. Oh, we're doing a smoky eye look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lighter shade one more time, tap off the excess, and then just dab it on the center of my eye. And I'll show you this really nice trick which works well with smoky eyes. is you can take like a cream shadow and then put it all over your lid. So I'm going to take the one from Maybelline. This is their Color Tattoo 24 Hour. This is a single one and it's in the shade brown. So I'm just going to take my finger and like place it on my lid to create that smokiness and like a quicker eye makeup. Let me try switch the yellow. Oh, so when you like add color on top of creams in eyeshadow, they will come out more pigmented in general. And don't worry if the color is everywhere because you haven't done your foundation yet. You can always clean up everything later. Now I'm gonna take this guy right here again, and really lightly I'm gonna blend everything in. Just creating a V kind of shape for me. Right, so it's gonna take a while for everything to come together. Incomplete makeup always looks really bad, looks worse. So now I'm gonna actually no. Take another palette, and this is called the Natural 601 from Sleek. I'm going to take this brown right here and then like create depth just on the outside. So I'm creating depth on the outside. Now I'm gonna take the black shade that's in that palette as well. If you like don't want to splurge on two palettes, you can actually buy a palette which really works for you and you think you can do more looks with it. And then I'm just gonna tap it like straight. So I'm not even going for like multiple brushes to create that depth. I'm just using a single brush, and I went in with a clean brush. You can always use the same brush, like clean it on a tissue paper and then go back and blend it with it. Just creating depth on the outside with a black shadow like that. Now you do want to blend it in, but like really lightly. So I could always clean that brush and blend things in, but I'm just going to take a cleaner brush and then blend everything in together just from the outside because everything else is kind of blended already. Now, where I did place my cream, I am going to take a shinier shade. So I'm going to go back in this palette and take this guy right here and use my finger, look at that pigment, and place it on the center just for the halo kind of effect. I'm not going to bring it above my crease. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. So always start from the center because that's where you need more glitter pigmentation in general. Right, that's still a lot of color, right? Oh wow, I really enjoy this palette. It's really pigmented. So you're gonna just bring it a bit down for texture. Could get like more glitter out of it, but so now you want to take the brush again, it doesn't really matter, because and then you want to blend everything one more time together just on the socket. So you don't want to extend the black too much as it is getting right now. And then what you can do is actually take a lighter shade and blend all the dark colors in, so that it doesn't like look really dark if you're not into too dark smoky eyes. So yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to take my makeup remover. This one's from Maybelline, really nice stuff. And then just empty the bottle and clean everything. Interruption. So I am actually naturally creating that V, and then I'll show you how you clean that up. So with the other side, I'm actually like cleaning it off from the inside, because that's not where I need too much color. I'm gonna now take the cleanest side just wipe everything out. I'm gonna take a tissue paper and clean off the excess. So you get that shape, and then you can actually blend it in that shape one more time. So I'm actually gonna like take a lighter glitter and then give that halo effect and just pop it in the center like that. And just spray. And that will kind of bring everything together. You can skip this. This is something I really enjoy because I don't like too much dark colors as well. So this is something that I prefer for a smoky eye more. Just blending everything in. And I'm gonna take another cleaner brush. You can always go back and clean your brushes and take this shinier shade that we did tap of the eye and put it below my brow bone right there. Now once I have the outline of what really I want my makeup to look like, I'm gonna keep blending it till I'm satisfied, and then I can always clean up the excess or go back in like a lighter shade like that, then create like an outliner again for me. So that's totally up to you. I stabbed myself in the eye. It's totally up to you how you want it. What I do at this point is I stop, and I know that the makeup will look incomplete, and that's because I do like to then do my face makeup and go again one more time and just make things more seamless. So I'm just gonna clean it right there. Okay, so that's the trick. Doing your eyes before is beneficial, because you can always clean things up multiple times and it doesn't really matter. So you can get the desired shape, or you could just I like to clean from the inside and do my eye from the inside one more time, and then just with the liner everything is gonna come together. It's not really about the shape as such. That's really a problem. Okay, now I'm just gonna do my face makeup. Now I am always obsessed with my beauty blender, and that's my go-to, but because I stay in Delhi, it's so polluted and so dusty that I have to pass my beauty blender every 3 months, and that's pretty pricey. Sorry. So, and that shit bad. Okay, so that's really pricey, and you can't really pass things on like that. That costs around 2,000 to 2,400 in India, and if that's the case, I am trying out new blenders which could be affordable. Don't go to Forever 21 and buy their blender, because they're just gonna suck up and waste your product. So I like this one from Eco Tools, which I'm currently trying. If I do like it, I'm definitely going to give you an update on it. So what I'm going to do now is do my foundation. Now I would like to generally clip my hair back when I'm doing my foundation, just because you don't want to get foundation on your hair. So that's what I like to do, really. Is clip my hair back. So this comes in a stick form, so it's really nice, but I do enjoy pumps more, just because when you stay in a polluted area, things can get really dusty, and then even opening things for a second, it's going to, so close it immediately, before even blending your makeup. Blending your makeup, close this thing. So I'm just gonna blend it really light. So this blender actually doesn't give me as much coverage as my beauty blender does. Why expensive things have to be so nice? Really? I'm not even kidding. So this isn't wet yet, and this has to be wet. And right off the back, you look at that. It blends more easily and effortlessly. Then the Eco Tool sponge, and people told me that the Eco Tool sponge is actually nicer as compared to the other sponges. Don't forget your ears. Now you see, you do want to clean that mess up. That's what is going to do it to your beauty blender. Now when I do teach makeup, because I do take self makeup classes in Delhi, South Delhi particularly, so I do always recommend people to splurge on a beauty blender, because I just feel you can still get good stuff in drugstore makeup, but splurging on your beauty blender is kind of a must, because it's really nice. It just gives you that it's easy to work with. Of course, when you are into brushes and you're used to brushes, it's not bad, but really having major pigmentation issues. So I'd like to go one more time just where I do have pigmentation issues. So, and if you're not much into makeup and you still want to learn, then splurging on a beauty blender kind of, I would say, I should have damn checked before. It's really like a must. So easy to blend your foundation in, and it doesn't even give you like, it does end up leaving that like skin like finish, which I personally enjoy a lot. Now because we are going for full glam, that means full contouring. Give me a moment to find my stuff. So I am going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer to contour. So I'm going to go on my nose right there and create like a V and then blend it in. Now what kind of shape you're looking for is totally gonna come with like practice and stuff. You can always try what, you know, like other beauty people do, who you follow, and then just go with what works for you. I like to contour a bit above my like pout line. Because it's full glam, I'd actually like to go for something that's full coverage. That's fine. Don't finish your concealer off too soon if you do that all the time. I'm going to take my beauty blender again, and now if you put it below, then blend it upwards, because I literally have it on like top of my jawline. I like to blend things downward. That's what works for me. Some people do like blending like contours upwards and then create an illusion. I do like blending things downward and make it join my neck like that, because when you bronze, you'll see the difference right off the back. And then I'm just gonna like blend it in the similar that. Now because this is a concealer and not like a cream contour, it's gonna dry pretty fast, so you do not want to take like breaks in between and then like come back to your contouring and stuff. Like you would want to do it immediately. Otherwise it's just gonna get like too hard to blend. And now I'll tell you what, that's like my face gets immediate structure now. So I'm just gonna blend everything together, and now you will be like, she looks orange. I do like that look. But you know, when you apply a blush and you apply like a concealer, then it's all gonna come together. Now I don't like to do my nose on regular basis, to be honest. I don't really have a problem. Oh no, that's not what you want to do. I don't really have a problem with like my nose shape and stuff, so I do avoid contouring that regularly. But if you're going for full glam, let's just go for full glam. If you want to blend things right off the back. Now contouring, when you're doing like cream contouring, isn't gonna be like really a bad thing when you blend with your brush. You could actually use a flatter brush like this and then just blend it in. It it's gonna give like the same finish. I like beauty blender, so I like to dab with it because it just melts into your skin. Now I'm gonna take my concealer. This is from LA Girl. Now I was like obsessed with my Maybelline eye eraser, and then like people use this for makeup and stuff, and then I tried using it and I got obsessed with it too. Small lines, please. It's really nice. It's good coverage and it doesn't dry that quick, so it's good. So yeah, that's what you do with, like, you can always bring it down in a V shape. And so now you'll see the orange become less. Now it's like really full coverage, so like you don't have to apply a lot as well. Little goes a long way. And like, do you want to clean and change your beauty blenders in between? Not really. They soak up the remaining products, so there's not going to be like a color change right off the back. And I see people using this side as well to blend their under eye concealer. I do like using the upside down, just because I think that it really gives me that precise concealing that I do enjoy. So now everything looks more like less orange, more seamless. And then right off the back. Just don't worry, we need to do brows still. Now I don't really go out without doing my brows, to be honest, but like really keep brows for the end, because I do take a lot of time doing my brows. Even like I know what shape I like. I do like to not again. I do like to play around with like my brow style and keep changing it, just because I like changes. Now you do want to blend everything together and look at that, boom boom boom. So I'm gonna take like a giant brush. This is from Faces, and I'm gonna take a bronzer. By the way, this was broken, so it's the shimmer brick, but I fixed it, and a video on this is gonna come up soon, that how I fixed it. So it's obviously not going to be like the shimmer brick now. It works like a bronzer more, and I do really enjoy it. So I'm gonna stab my face in, and then it's gonna look less ashy. I do like the lift. I don't enjoy like anything that goes down. I do like things when they come up, because my face isn't that thin. I do have like a chubbier face, so like I do like things to be lifted right off the back. And then bronze, because why not? I don't know, like some people don't like the bronzy look at all. And when I do like makeup on clients and stuff, they don't like the bronzy look. They like the blushy look. To be honest, I think like bronzy look makes you look more youthful, and like it. Now I told you guys are gonna come together once we do the face makeup. I'm in a really bad situation right now, so just gonna blend it down my neck. I do like a bronzy finish. Definitely enjoy a bronzy finish more. Now not like I do not enjoy the blush, but I do like enjoy the bronziness. By the way, if you guys ever want to invest in like a drugstore bronzer, this is from Makeup Academy, and this is huge, and you might want to do that. I did actually put water and try making it work, and I am going to get rid of this. Like, look at this. What the hell? Where did the color go? You really get nothing. Don't buy this. I mean, I bought it and I did like the worst job in purchasing makeup when I bought this. With like experience and more knowledge, like I know like don't buy it. Please don't waste your money. So now I am actually going to take like a, you could again take a similar brush, clean it. I do have brushes, so I don't clean it, but if you have less brushes, then just, you know, keep a tissue paper or toilet roll and just keep cleaning it in between. I'm gonna take I've actually ordered a new one from Essence. This you get on Nike as well, so like I've hit the pan. I do like the orangey side where I just blend everything together. When I like the bronziness more, I do like the orangey side more. So just like to add a bit more color. This is a really pretty brush. I mean, it's a blush. Look at that. Isn't it really pretty? It looks like I mean, not natural, of course, but like it doesn't look like I don't like shiny blushes. They just add so much texture to your skin, like especially when you have like pores and stuff. Try avoid like more shiny blushes or bronzers. Use more stuff on the matte side, and that's gonna be more beneficial. Like it's not gonna add that much texture to your skin. And I think I need to clean my hands now because I've been like swatching in between and getting obsessed over my own makeup. Weird. Right, what do we do next? We do the highlighter, which I love. That's the best part of makeup, is doing a highlighter. But before the highlighter, I'm actually gonna now work on my eyes a bit more. So I'm gonna actually take like a much more matte black. You could actually just take the same black and keep adding layers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more depth to it and just like not even blend it, like just tapping it in, and then in the shape. Now you do want to be really careful because you've done your face makeup already now, so there isn't much place for like fallout, if you get what I mean. I'm gonna take the same palettes I've been playing around with. Which one was it? It's so confusing. Okay, so I'm just actually taking my hand and cleaning it. Do that in tissue paper. And then I'm going to take this guy right here again and then blend everything together. Just create more depth, and I'm not actually like taking it all the way up. Now you could actually use your pinky finger, but I've been like swatching and stuff, so I don't want to do that. I'm gonna take a tiny brush, a flat, any kind of brush would do, and take the same shade I applied on my brow bone and then place it on my inner duct right here. That's gonna just open up your eyes a little bit, like make them look elongated. Now the best part about this is like you can use them wet because they're pressed glitters, the shinier ones. And then if you spray some matte fix plus on your brush and then make them work in, they are going to shine more. Well, when you're going for like a matte look, then I personally don't like too much shine, but that's a tip if you like too much shine. And then with the same brush, I'm just going to tap it one more time just on the center and give that halo effect, and that's going to make your eyes look a little bit more like bigger than they do. Why isn't the lighting doing justice to the makeup? Why? I don't even have a torch to show you how it looks. Let's try something. Can I? No, forget it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take I'm going to take this highlighter from Makeup Academy. This is like one of my favorite highlighters. This is called Radiant Cashmere, and this is really amazing. I broke it. So I'm going to take literally any brush, like a fan brush or a highlighter brush is fine, but like take any brush, it doesn't matter. Just like you're ready to shine for the gods. Just right here. Oh yeah. Just kind of blend everything in. And then I'm gonna do a bit on my forehead because I like a shiny forehead. And then I'm just gonna join it right here. Place the same below my brow bone one more time. Ouch, that's too much highlighter. When I use highlighter, I can't just stop using it. It's not like blinding. It's really pretty because it does add to that glam, and it's also not like really add a lot of texture to your face. It doesn't have like freckles or shine or something. It's like straight glitter, so it's like it's not hard chunks of glitter. So if you see right there, it doesn't really add texture in any way. Now I'm gonna finish up my eyes. Now I do use brow products, but when I do go for a full glam look, I do like using like a liquid liner for my eyebrows. So I use this one from Maybelline, that's the gel liner, and then take an angular brush and do my brows. That's just how I like it. You could actually take like real brow if you don't like jet black eyebrows, do take like a real brow product to do it, but I like it with the liner more. Why I can't find my favorite liner brow brush? That's not done. Okay, cool. You're ditching me today. So I can't find my favorite brow brush, which I like to use with this thing. So I'm just gonna take another brow brush and do my brows with that. But okay, I found it. Yeah. Really? Give me a minute to clean this, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna like hit the pan here and then do my brows. What I like to do personally when I'm using an eyeliner as a brow product is like spray some MAC Fix Plus or some rose water or water, any kind of liquid, and then hit the pan, just because it's gonna be really hard to work with. And if you do it with oil as a liner, it's good, but on brows it's really gonna add a lot of texture. Now for my brows, I need my personal space and my mirror, because I'm not really that good at like my brows and stuff. I do take a while, but I do like an arch. So I begin in the center, then work my way in, filling the gaps. So you do want to like make them look good, but like don't want to make them look really artificial as well, if that's what. So yeah, that's how I like to do it. And then I'm gonna start my way again from the center, fill in the gaps, and then work my way from the outside, and then lift, like making them look like brow hair. So that's what I like to do. So this versus this, it's just the lighting that's not doing enough justice. You could actually always take a concealer and clean everything up. Because I use a liquid liner, I mean a gel liner, it does take a while to dry up, so cleaning up for me is like kind of easier. Right, gonna do the same thing here, work my way from the center. I do like to experiment a lot with my brows. I do change my techniques quite often. Sometimes I'll go full boom Arabic style brows, and sometimes I'll just like enhancify my natural brows. Yes. Clean, clean. This is messy. Now, what do we do? Okay, so like literally I'm not left with a lot of things. I am going to use my favorite liner from Maybelline and then create a wing. Do I need my own mirror? Yes, I do need my own mirror and my personal space for my liner. So some people like to work their way from the outside to the inside. I like it from the inside to the outside. A matte liner would really look good with this look as well. I think it would look better in general if I'm not wrong. I'm sorry for the face. Let's do it this way. Okay, rude. So yeah, we're done with my wink liner. Along the, there's no clarity because of my connection. It doesn't look really that pretty. It looks in real. Maybe I could like switch the camera back and show you how it looks. Will that work? Look, that looks better, right, in real? Can I like switch my 3G in between and then lose connection? I'm not sure about that. Really pretty, isn't it? Okay. So now we're gonna do something like that's gonna really enhancify the look. I'm actually gonna take the same guy we initially started with and then just take any brush. Try taking a flatter brush and a thicker blending brush wouldn't do like good justice. And then like work it on my lower line. Now I'm actually going to take the brown guy and do the same. That's just going to open up your eyes a bit more. Disconnect everything. Yeah. And then it's up to you if you want to add a kajal or something. It's totally your personal choice. I like adding a brown kajal instead of a black one. Then work my way in on the lash line. So that's gonna open up my eyes even more. And then just pick your favorite lip color or lipstick. I'm actually confused between what to wear. So I'm gonna use this pencil right here from Color Bar. No, I don't like the pink with it. Fine, the mess. I think I'm gonna wear this one from NYX. It's the Soft Matte Ice Cream. This isn't completely matte. And you want to line your lips with darker shades, yes, but do I like to? No. Why? Because I'm lazy. I really like this range, but the darker colors take a while to get completely opaque. This one is called C20 Copenhagen. Okay. Right, I like this look. It's all coming together now. We just have to do one last thing, is add on some false lashes. Now I'm obsessed with the duo glue, the duo adhesive glue. I'm just gonna add some false lashes. Now I'm gonna take a new pair out. Why? Because why not? Okay, so this one's actually from Revlon that I use, and I did actually give that in my giveaway as well. So I really like these. Now they do come like in full size, so you will have to cut them and trim them according to your size, which I'm gonna do right now. Now some lashes, like if these are not like really expensive lashes, they might like have like how to find out the right and the left is like the smaller side is going to be on the my brush. The smaller side is going to be on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tweezer, hold my lashes, open my glue up, and then, you know, so the smaller side is right here, so it's going to come on my left eye. And then I'm gonna apply. I don't mind using like applying with my hands when I'm doing that on myself. Definitely when I'm doing it on my clients, I do like applying it with a tweezer, but with hands it's kind of easier for me, though people find the tweezer part a bit easier. Now I've already curled my lashes because I did do that in the morning, so I won't be doing that again. Now you want to shape them accordingly. This is gonna come with practice. If you think like you know, there are like makeup phases in life. Why isn't this fixing it? Where I used to like wear lashes like literally every day of my life, and then I stopped wearing them, and now I'm out of practice again. Why, camera, are you not picking it up properly? I think it's because of the connection. Now this white cast right here is gonna dry, and this is like clear, it dries clear, so it might take a while. Oh yeah, I did apply it wrong. Okay, we're gonna fix that on the other eye, and then I'm gonna do that again afterwards. And I'm gonna teach you this trick, which I did wrong on my first eye, is like curl your lashes when they're like kept inside for a while. And if you're like new, I would really suggest that practice with a thinner band. This is a thicker band, so thicker bands are like harder to work with than the thinner bands. Right here, it didn't give me trouble. That one did. So that's like a trick, is like bend them before applying, and then it's gonna apply perfectly in shape. When you don't do that, this is what happens. So I'm gonna do this now. And you want to wait for a second for the glue to dry and then apply it. So yeah, this one didn't even take time now because I did actually bend it beforehand. And now what you can do is like press it in with your tweezer, and then lift it with your tweezer just to see if there's like a gap or not. So when you lift it, you figure out if there's a gap or not. This one is just gonna take a while to dry because I tried this the second time. And now what I'm gonna do is add some mascara. I do like to add mascara on top of the lashes. And then I like matte. So this is gonna blend your natural lashes to your artificial lashes. And then I'm gonna apply mascara on my lower lashes. Then I'm actually gonna take an old mascara which is dried out because I'm like running short of spoolies. It's gonna like arch it and like set it with this. So that was all for this video. I hope you guys like it. This is how the final look turned out. I'm gonna actually take like a picture in better lighting and put that as a thumbnail, and you'll know how this look really turned out. And so it's a full glam look. Thanks for hanging out, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in more uploads. And if you like doing live videos with me, then we are gonna do it more often. Bye.